I'm Pete Kutzer from the ORVIS Fly Fishing Schools. Today we're going to talk about the parachute cast and the pile cast. These are two different casts, very often confused from one another, and they're very useful when we're fishing to, say, a fish rising downstream, or if we have to make a cast across stream. When you're making the parachute cast, what you want to do is stop that rod tip nice and high. Allow that fly to float down to the water gently, then you can begin to lower that rod. This is a great cast when you have a fish rising downstream. We just simply stop it high, let our fly float down, then we lower our rod tip down at the speed of the current. That's going to allow that fly to drift down naturally. If you want, you can even flip out a little bit of line to extend that drift. The pile cast, we're going to stop our rod tip high at a high angle, sending that loop uphill, and then pull it back down. That's going to allow that line to come back in a nice pile, and then we can get that nice drag-free drift. This is a great cast when working downstream or sometimes across stream. We can send it up, pull it down. We're going to make sure we get that nice drift, even if we have different currents as we try to make that cast across the river. From this angle, we'll be able to demonstrate that pile cast and that parachute cast very well. With a parachute cast, we stop this rod tip high, allow that line to float down, then we can lower that rod down at the speed of the current. That's going to keep a nice, relatively taut line to that fly, so if that fish takes right away, we can set that hook very easily. With that pile cast, we send that line uphill, then pull the line down. This is going to give us a nice pile of line in front of us, lots of slack, so we can get that nice drag-free drift. I find with a pile cast, it can be difficult if that fish takes right away to get a good hook set. You have to straighten all that line out and make a very large hook set. But with practice, you can get those piles just at the right length and get that cast at just the right distance, and I guarantee that's going to help you catch more fish.